What's going on, guys? Romer the Roamer here. In this video, I'm going to go over how to hire a virtual assistant.
Look, grind hard, well done, sir, and welcome to the freaking Well Show.
And first of all, if you're running an online business, or if you're just starting out, even if you're just starting out, you should hire a virtual assistant immediately, because you can hire them for $2 to $4 an hour, and they can get all the work done. Anything you do on a computer, they can get that work done. So I'm going to show you guys a couple tasks that I had my virtual assistants do. Price inventory on Amazon, enter data into my listing software, AccelerList, fix stranded inventory, email people, handle Instagram tasks, make YouTube thumbnails. There's just a plethora of things that my virtual assistants do for me. They've paid traffic tickets before. So if you guys are thinking about hiring a virtual assistant, you don't know what the hell you're gonna use a virtual assistant for, go ahead and hire one, because anytime you sit down at a computer and you do something, that's something the virtual assistant could do, okay? So if you're ever at a computer for a couple hours a day, be like, what the hell am I doing sitting here on the computer? Can someone else do this for me? The answer is likely yes. Okay, so this is how you hire a virtual assistant. So below in the description, there's going to be a link to this document. You guys sign up for that email list, you'll get this email to you. So right here, click on onlinejobs.ph, boom, and you're gonna open up this sample job description. So go ahead and copy this, or hit Control A, copy that. Sign up for onlinejobs.ph. It's $70 a month, but you're only gonna pay that one time, because after you hire a virtual assistant, you can unsubscribe, and they don't punish you they're not gonna be a middleman where they take a cut of what you pay the virtual assistant. Upwork.com, they charge 25% of everything you pay the virtual assistant. So that's why when I used Upwork, I would take the virtual assistants offline. And that's still an option for you guys. Upwork's free, but Online Jobs, I'm pretty impressed with just the volume and quality of virtual assistants they've thrown at me. So go to post a job when you get on here. For the job title, you just want to put virtual assistant. Type of employment, I'm gonna go ahead and go full-time. If you guys can, pay 60 bucks a week, that's basically full-time, 60 to 120. Job description, I'm gonna paste that in there. Now, notice that these first 3 points are, this is what I want them to do. I want them to manage my Excel sheets, generate quotes for clients, and help with my YouTube videos. Now, you guys might be using the virtual assistants for different reasons. So put the top 3 reasons you're gonna use them up there, and then you're gonna put, if you're interested in this job, please email me, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna put your email below, and then make sure you enter your name here. And I also have them email me an Excel sheet of the colors of the rainbow. This just gives them something to do. It requires them to put a little bit of effort in, and you'll see in a second why this is really important. Just to make them put an ounce of effort in, and that way it's going to make it much easier to filter through all of the applications. So the wage, I'm going to put $2 an hour. I pay mine anywhere from 3 to 4. I've never paid 1 to, but I'm gonna shoot for 2 this time, see if we can get it. I'm pretty sure I've been paying my virtual assistant too much at $4 an hour. So yeah, job skills. Again, you don't have to be super specific here unless, if you're looking for like web development or something, obviously be specific, but we're just looking for a virtual assistant, someone to help us out with daily tasks. So let's see, what did I put? Customer service, that's something mine's gonna be doing. Email support. English is nice. They're gonna charge you a little bit more for speaking English, but it's gonna make everything so much easier. If you want them to be proficient in English, go ahead and hit speaking. Again, they're gonna charge you more if they're competent in English. If they can speak English, they're worth more money. I want mine to be so good at English they can understand my slang because I cuss a lot. So I'll literally send them emails, not in a derogatory way, but I'll just because that's how I express myself. So I like it when my VAs can catch on. So I pay a little bit more for that. I've never experimented with software development or even like building spreadsheets, but I've heard good things about VAs. So let's put, I don't know, maybe marketing and sales. This isn't even really relevant, but I'll go ahead and do email marketing. So again, what you want is you basically want an assistant. So you don't have to be super specific with this stuff. And then, yeah, you post a job. And the next thing you're gonna do is open up the template that I sent you, go to sample follow-up email, hit Control A, so copy this, and you should have access to this sheet as well. This is a sample task. And check this out. So I have 46 applications from virtual assistants within 24 hours. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm literally doing this right now. Like I'm opening up my camera, turning on this mic. You guys still hear me? We good to go? You guys still hear me? I'm assuming you can still hear me. My mic is orange for some reason. Hopefully this video is recording the audio. But I'm gonna filter through these now. So notice this guy attached his resume, but he did not put the color of the rainbows. I fucking asked for the colors of the rainbow, Ernest. What the hell? Delete. Next. So we could actually just go through and see, okay, they've got the rainbow attachment. All these people have the rainbow attachment, and I can actually judge their rainbow attachment. I can see, how did they do the rainbow attachment? Okay, that's nice. Let's see what Jerome did. Nice. Now, I don't even know the colors of the rainbow in order, but I asked them to put them in order. So if one looks off to me, not like the rest, I know something's wrong with their head, and I know not to hire them. But all these are good rainbows. Okay, so I'm gonna go through. This person did not include rainbow colors, so they're not even listening to my initial instructions. So I don't trust them to be a long-term virtual assistant. Here's someone else. They said Miss Avery. Okay, how dare they assume my gender? So I'm deleting all the ones that don't have rainbow because that just shows they're not paying attention to detail. Let's see what this person did. This is rainbow. Okay, they did the rainbow. They just didn't title it rainbow. Titled it application requirements. They're so serious with it. This one didn't. Okay, so I'm filtering through these first. And again, this is actually real life. This is me really hiring a virtual assistant right now. I just figured I'd turn the camera on and show you guys some stuff. I don't know what all the hell this. Oh, some of my employees are sending me stuff. My listers who pack books for me. For those of you that don't know, I sell books on Amazon. So if you do sign up for not sign up, but sign up for the free template for online jobs, you will be on my book email list. So I give tips on how to sell books on Amazon. So just know that. You can unsubscribe if you don't want it. But I think I give pretty good tips. All 100% free. Okay, so now we're gonna go back through and I'll show you guys about 5 of these. So I can tell that's a sexy little graph right there. You can see the colors are in order. She's got the respective column with words in it. She also attached her resume. Now, if you notice in the sample job description, I put them to email me a document of previous jobs. So I will be really impressed if they only include a document with previous jobs. Most people are including their resume, so technically they didn't follow instructions, but a resume does include previous jobs. So I'm not gonna judge them too harshly on that. I do judge by faces. That's something I do. I go with my gut, so I'll look at people and I'll be like, yes, no. And she's a maybe. That's why this folder is called maybe. I put all the virtual assistant applicants in here, and it's in a file called maybe. So she's a maybe. So I'm gonna reply, and I'm gonna copy this follow-up. Now this follow-up has a task for her to do. She's going to make a Google Sheets document with her hours, which if she does become my virtual assistant, we will use this Google Doc to document her hours. She's going to share that with me. Please share with me. Okay. And then she's going to do a practice sample task. So I'll show you the sample task in a second, but we'll go ahead and copy this text for her. Hopefully it's going to grab that link too. I think Google's smart enough to grab it. So it did. So this is a sample task that we're having her do. She's going to go to bookscouter.com. She's going to make sure cell is selected. Now this sample task goes through all these. Feel free, if you guys want to use this same task to vet virtual assistants, feel free to do that. Now I'm about to send her a follow-up email with some pictures of books. And she's going to type in either the title or the ISBN of the book. And she's going to click on it. She's going to generate a quote, and the rules for generating the quote are take the top price, multiply that by 0.75. So 46, and she's going to do that for each book, add all of them together and send me the total. This is how I quote books for people. When people send me lots of books, I give 75% of the top price on bookscouter.com. So when college students send me, an email of all their books, I buy lots of books from college students. This is how we generate quotes. I forward it to my virtual assistant and I send her an email that says quote. So I'm gonna go ahead and send her this. And then I'm also gonna send her an email. Just copy her name real quick. Put that in there. So she knows, because in the task description, where is it? Right here it says, when you get an email from me that says quote, go ahead and do this. So now this is the email that says quote. So she knows when this email says quote, she knows what to do based on this manual that I sent her. So now I'm going to attach, let's attach an image of these books. There we go. All right, so now I'm gonna include these two images. If you guys want to use these two images, I'll include it in this document right here. Let's see if I can, there we go. So you guys can use these same two images. If you guys are booksellers, I recommend using this task. This is a good task even if you guys are not booksellers. It's a good way to vet because it's a pretty simple task, so if they screw this one up, they're gonna suck as a virtual assistant. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's one. Let's just go through a few more of these. And once I'm done with them, I'm gonna put them in a folder. I'm gonna move them, because right now they're in the maybe folder, which means I might accept them, but I'm gonna move them to completed emails. You guys should get in the habit of doing this. Create folders for everything. My inbox should be empty at the end of the day, not for this email, because this email has kind of become a spam email, but for info@restrictedinventory.com, for my restricted inventory service, I sell other resellers textbooks at a 50-50 split net profit. At the end of the day, we want all emails to be answered. So we want them all to be filed in a folder. Do I need to address the email? If so, my assistants will put Avery. They'll put it in the Avery folder. do they need to create labels for consignees? So each email is going to be categorized in a different folder. So at the end of the day, the emails are empty. That's a professional tip for you guys. Previous job documents. So I like the way she did this. She actually followed instructions. So she is high on my list. Let's judge her face if we can. Oh, can't judge her face. She's got no picture. Most of these are copy and pasted too. I don't even really read through these. But I'll reply. Not with that. But with that. And what I'm going to do now, just to save time, is I'll copy this and I'm literally just going to blaze through and send it to everyone. And then I'm going to go back and just BCC everyone the quote email with the 2 pictures of the books to give them that task. I've only ever had like 2 male employees. Also, something about me is older people, I just don't have as much faith in because, I don't know, they got more baggage. Younger people are fresh. I feel like I can reprogram younger people faster. If anyone knows me as Romer the Roamer, if any of these virtual assistants are like, "Are you Romer the Roamer?" they instantly get the job. No one's done that yet though. So if you're a virtual assistant watching this, you know how to get the job. Okay, so you guys see what I'm doing here. I'm going through. There's rarely anyone, they did not put, let's see, this person did not put their resume. This one didn't either. I mean, she included it in the body though, so fair enough. But I specifically asked for her to include it in the email, so that's already a red flag. I'll let it pass though. But yeah, that's about it for hiring a virtual assistant. Let's see what else I have on here. Sample task, we have the sample email. Yeah, so that's it, guys. And then when they reply, you can make a judgment call, maybe have them do one more task, maybe have a small conversation, maybe have a Skype call. I had a Skype call with my VA one time. It was kind of weird, but she spoke English well and didn't really have a goal from the phone call, just to feel them out, you know. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed that content, like, comment, subscribe, do what you got to do. Next year I'll be traveling the world, showing you guys how I conquer my fears. I'm going to go to different countries and I'm going to get over my fears of public speaking, dancing in public. I should have a new YouTube channel pretty soon about me dancing. So if you guys are into Latin dancing, if you guys want to see my white ass dance, go ahead and subscribe to that YouTube channel. It should be below. Peace out, family. Much love. Catch you next time. Dope sells like the charge do, but selling's all about potential. And money speaks, then I'm the main act. I give a damn about the end.